Shout out to the guy with the mic in his hand. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check, and you're tuned into the Padded Room on Rolling Out Live. So make sure y'all hit the button to watch this because it's about to be dope. I'm about to introduce my special guest, but she's in our house, so I'm gonna let the people know. So listen. So before we even get into this right now, I was just having a moment, so I was just like, let me just talk to you about it. And you know, like the things that's going on with like Kanye West. Do you ever want to have like a Kanye moment where you could just do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say, and just be like, all right, it is what it is at the end of the day.
Check, 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 check. We good? Okay.
Tell me, Brie, what would be your Kanye moment that you can just say whatever you want to say, do whatever you want to do, like right then and there, like right now is the time. You can only have like 10 seconds to have your Kanye moment. What would it be? Like, what would?
Oh man, I'm pretty chill, but
Okay,
I have my moments when I can get a little ramped up and revved up too.
right.
But I've had to suppress it a lot. But I don't know if someone maybe cut me off in traffic, maybe I go off on them a lot or whatever. But I try not to be that wild and crazy person.
See, Bree just be trying to find an easy way out. We gonna listen. Oh my God! So she has had great media training. So she's like,
Thank
oh yeah,
you.
waffles. We really I'm not gonna do anything like that. So tell the people like who you are, what it is that you do, so the world actually can know. We got 1.5 million people that watch this rolling out every month. So tell the people what it is that you do.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? Well, my name is Brie. I'm a
Hmm.
singer and an actress, songwriter, dancer, originally from Detroit, Michigan, but I live in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm just a cool chick out here trying to change lives through music.
What made you actually move to Atlanta?
Well, I attended Clark Atlanta University. Shout out to CAU. We just had our homecoming this past weekend and it was lit. But I came out here for school
Right.
and then I just stayed. It was so many opportunities with music
Hmm.
and opportunities to pursue acting and different things that I couldn't get in Detroit.
So what was first? Was it the music or was acting first? Which one was first?
Really acting. So I'm a trained dancer in ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, all that stuff
Hmm.
from 3. And then I went on to do acting when I was 9.
Hmm.
And then I recorded for the first time when I was 13.
Hmm.
So really, I've been doing all of this since I was a little kid. And so now I'm just kind of juggling between the acting and the music stuff.
So you got so many skills at like Julia Art. Like you could do stuff
Oh,
like
thank you.
that. What makes you want to go cross over into music though?
Really, it's purpose.
Okay.
I feel like I've tapped into my purpose at a
Hmm.
very, very young age,
Hmm.
and I know why I'm on this earth.
Hmm.
I think there's a real talent to being a songwriter. There's a real talent to being an artist,
Hmm.
and that's why I'm here. So why not fulfill my purpose?
How long did it take you to get to that point? Because I think a lot of people in life nowadays, it takes them a while to get to that point because you do odds and end jobs, you do a little weird stuff here, you might try this, you might try that. How you know that this is really for you? Like this is what I really want to do. This is what I'm in here for. This is my purpose. How did you even know like that was for you?
Well, I have to give mad props to my mom
Hmm.
because she's the one who cultivated all of that for me.
Hmm.
I told her I wanted to act, so she got me acting lessons. I
Hmm.
wanted to sing, so I got vocal training. I danced my whole life.
Hmm.
So all I know is performing and entertaining, and
Hmm.
that's why I said I've known for a long time this is what I want to
Hmm.
do.
Hmm.
And so I just kept on the path of it because what else am I going to do? I can go work a job and make a whole bunch of money doing something I'm miserable at, or try to pursue my passion and why I'm here.
So tell me about the first song that you wrote that you was like,
Ooh.
all right, this is all right, because I want to know like how that all that transpired. Like this is what I'm about to do. Tell me about the first song.
So I was in LA. I was 13. I was
Okay.
in LA a summer break, and I was out there doing some acting
Mhm.
auditions. And I was working with someone who was recording an album, and I was
Mhm.
like, "Mom, this is what I want to do." And I'm nudging her, and she's like, "Well, see if they'll let you get in the studio and sing something." So I wrote this song called "Playing Games." Y'all, it's trash.
So
Well, the
listen.
writing wasn't trash, but the vocals were they
So
weren't that great.
so if you could listen. So if you could actually, we need a little bit. Just give me a little bit of that. Because now you said the lyrics was good. You probably got a better voice. So
Oh
just
God.
give us a little bit of it so that we can actually
I
hear.
kind of don't even really remember like the verses.
I know you. Listen, we need you to sing. Just give us just a little bit. Just a little bit of.
It was something like, I'm tired of playing games. Things just aren't the same. Oh boy, yeah. I don't know why that came to me at
Right.
13 because I don't know
Cause
who
like,
was
what was you
playing
doing at
games
13? You
or
just
why
that.
things weren't the
Right. Cause
same.
I'm like, all right,
But
like,
that's what came out. So,
right. So yeah, cause I'm just thinking 13. You was
and
thinking
they
about
had
that.
me rapping on it too, and I was like, oh.
So what? So do you ever think about? Do you ever aspire to rap, or you just
No,
want?
I mean I'm a lyricist. I mean
Cause you
I'm a
know, it's a.
songwriter, so I could spit a little one. I can't spit a little one two right now, but I in
Cause I was. That's
writing.
why I was going. I was
No,
like, let
yeah,
me
no,
hear.
friend. No, I'm a singer, but as far as like writing songs for other people, I could definitely write raps for them.
Okay. So has that ever led to you since that you're doing music? Has it ever been like times where people actually asked you to like write music for them?
Oh, absolutely. I just got done working with an artist this past weekend. I've worked with a couple of artists.
Hmm.
Luckily, I'm
Hmm.
happy to do that because it's nice to be able to step out of my songwriting. I mean, my artist mode and go into songwriting.
Hmm. You know what I like about songwriting? I just think those things are like real estate. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you buy a property with these artists, it sits there and it makes money. Regardless of the fact, even if you're not in the forefront of it, you put some money in it, put some money into it, and then you get it back. And that's what you do with your time. You write some
Absolutely.
stuff for them, and then you get it back to time.
Absolutely.
So now you get into the acting part. Explain a little bit about the acting part because you had a big role. You had movies that you've been in also.
Yes, definitely. I've appeared in For Color Girls and on Greenleaf's Own. And the biggest thing is my Netflix movie Stepsisters, which is,
That is funny.
yes. Did you watch it?
Yes,
Oh my
that is
God.
funny. That is funny. I seen it's so crazy, right? Don't judge me. It was like a late night, and I was just on Netflix, right? And
Netflix and chill.
I was just like, I seen it pop up, and I was like, let me see if this is gonna be like the other ones because sometimes you can watch like those step movies or dance movies and they be like good. You be like you waiting to the dance parts to come, but actually when I hit that and I watched it, it was like really really funny, and then it had a lot of meaning to it. So how
Yeah.
did you even get the role for that?
Well, I kind of, God, thank you, God.
Right.
I had an old associate of mine who
Mhm.
is working on the film, and they were like, hey, send me some
Mhm.
videos of you stepping. And so I sent it off just thinking maybe I would get like an extra role, praying
Mhm.
I'd at least get that.
Right.
And I got an email a couple of days later from
Mhm.
the casting director that said, we want you to read for this role. The director is casting it literally tomorrow.
Right.
So I said, okay, well, why not? Let me do it.
Mhm.
So I did it and I sent it in, and then I found out like a day later that I got the role. So
Wow. So let me ask you: did you ever pledge when you was in
I did.
college?
I am a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Sweet Alpha Pi chapter. Shout out to CAU.
See, I told you. I knew it was something to it. I was just like, let me just peel back the layers and get to it. So, how has being an actor, how has that actress, how has that worked for you in like the film industry now being a female?
I think, there's definitely opportunities.
Hmm.
I wish that there were more opportunities for especially African American women. I'm glad to see people out here creating their own. We have Shonda, we have Issa Rae, we have Lena Waithe, people
Hmm.
who are making platforms for us to be seen, and I
Hmm.
think it's growing, and I'm excited about it.
Hmm. Are there any roles that you ever aimed for that you really haven't got? That you was like, all right, I know I'm gonna go for this and I really want this, but it really didn't work out.
Nothing too big. I mean, a few. Of course, I submit roles even today.
Hmm.
I've submitted one a couple of days ago. But what I like to do is really just do my best and put it out there. And if I get the role, great. And if I don't, we keep it moving.
What's your monologue like? What do you use for your monologue when you go in and you do auditions and stuff like that?
Well, usually auditions they send you sides that they want you to
That's
do.
whack. Give me a monologue and let me just practice how to cry now. I just want to cry in front of
You
people.
want to
Like,
cry? What are
yeah, I
you
just
going through?
because listen, you never know. You be like, if you know how to cry on cue, you be like, they're gonna hire you immediately. They're gonna be like, Waffles, he came here and started crying. Like,
Well,
why
the
not?
trick to that is to tap into something real. So even though it's acting, you gotta always pull from a real place. You
I'm
pull
just
from
gonna
a
go
real
to
place.
like a bad breakup or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's gonna make you cry. That's
Yeah,
gonna
I
bring the
think
tears.
I don't. Maybe that might. I thought about that a couple of times, and I thought it almost made me shed a tear. But then I was like, I'm waffles, yeah, whatever. It's behind me.
See, that reminds me of a song that I have on my album. That's crazy.
So tell us about the album that you're putting out.
Well, my album, I'll be putting it out next at the top of next year. It's
Hmm.
called Hard to Love. And it's really just a journey about love and about relationships and going from meeting someone and you date them and it's all good and fun. And then somewhere along the lines, after the love and the love making, something gets a little weird. And then we go from there to kind of finding love in yourself and liberation. But it's a full journey.
All right. So basically, it's a breakdown from the top to the bottom, from where you begin the relationship to
Hmm.
how do you actually pick a person that you actually want to date to begin with,
Ooh.
from your perspective, like what's the package for you to be like, all right, well, I'm gonna give you a shot, because it's Atlanta, so it's more females to guys, so it's like I think females really have to pitch more to guys out here, the way that the world is set up in Atlanta, like, because it's like so unbalanced. So how do you actually figure out like what's right for you? Like, what do you look for in a guy?
So what I look for in a guy, honestly, intelligence is the biggest thing.
Okay.
I would take intelligence and great conversation over looks. Looks
Hmm.
is probably third, though. You know, you still want to be attracted to that person, physically attracted to them. A kind heart and someone who can make me laugh. You got to be able to make me laugh because I'm a goofball. So,
So let me ask you this: what does a guy have to actually make it to dinner with the parents?
ooh, now see, that's a whole other
That's what I'm
situation.
saying. Cause yeah,
That's a
school, yeah,
whole other
right.
situation.
So
He has to put in time. I've only introduced my parents to a couple of people that I've dated throughout my life.
mhm.
I'm just not that girl who's like, "Hey, mom, here's such and such." So it
Right.
takes a minute because if we break up, I'm gonna be so embarrassed, and I'm gonna be like, "Dang, you done met my mama, and you done had her salmon and her vegetables and stuff, and you don't deserve. You do not deserve."
So how important is that though? Because at the end of the day, you really want to be happy. So how important is that?
It's really important to me. I think family is super important. I wouldn't want anybody to be in my life who couldn't get along with my family or my
Hmm.
friends or accept what I have to do for work or just be able to fit into a space. If you can't fit into that space and you're trying to make a different type of situation happen, we probably aren't meant to be.
What's a complete turn off for you in a relationship?
A liar.
Everybody
Yeah,
hates a liar.
I can't stand a liar.
But what if, all right, so there's no way that, all right, you don't even give him a chance. Like, if he lied once, is it over, or is it like once you lie, it's done completely?
I think it depends on what the lie is about.
Hmm.
If you're
What if he lied and said he didn't have no kids, and now he has like two or three
That's
kids?
a pretty big lie. Two or three.
Yeah,
Oh.
because it's going on in these streets right now.
Woo. No. Yeah, that one we can't come back from. Because how do you hide, a whole family? Like, that's crazy.
People are hiding right now.
They
They
do.
got them on the tuck behind the
They
chairs.
do.
Yeah,
That's sad,
yeah.
too.
I'm just chilling. All right. So have you ever got into a relationship where you had to tell a lie to a person?
Of course. I mean, I'm not perfect. I've lied before.
Okay.
Yeah. But I feel like that's how I know what it is that I don't want to bring into a situation because I've gone through it myself, and I know the repercussions of it.
Definitely. So tell us about the lead single off your album right now.
So the lead single is called Cash. We're dropping it this Friday. I'm so, so super excited for everybody to hear it.
Hmm.
It's really a club banger that's an anthem for women. Just basically saying, pay me what you owe me. I've worked hard for my money. Nobody gave it to me. It wasn't inherited. It didn't fall out the sky. I worked hard, so I want my money. But it's a great record that I think people can vibe to, and it has a message behind it as well.
What made you create that record? Because I'm like, it's a even our guest that's coming on after you. She says that she has the same song too, but she's like Vanessa Bling. She's coming on after you, and
Okay.
she has a song like "Run Me My Money." Like, the hook is like "Run Me My Money." I'm just trying to figure out
I love it.
like where are the females at mentally right now when it comes to like empowerment of one another right now.
Well, I'm very big on female empowerment,
Hmm.
and just sisterhood in general.
Hmm.
That's what I stand for, And I want to be a voice for women out here. And at the point where we're making 80 cents to the dollar of every man out here, that's why you're seeing these type of songs and having these type of conversations, because we want what we're owed. There's no reason why we shouldn't be paid the same amount of money for doing the same work.
So if you wasn't doing acting or music, what would you be doing?
Oh, you really want to know? So I would
The
be
good stuff is here. This is the
if
good
I
stuff.
was not in entertainment as far as like singing or acting, I would be traveling the world, eating food and commenting on it. So like
So
Andrew
listen,
Zimmerman, how Anthony Bourdain has done, like I feel like they've had the best jobs ever.
but how will we do that? We like, cause I'm thinking the same thing. Like we can go do this together.
I
We could
got you.
just after you drop the single, we could just be like, forget it, yeah, whatever, and we
Let's
could
do
just
it.
go on the road.
Let's do it.
Make sense?
I'm so down for it.
But we just gotta find a trainer to make us work out every day. Because
Yeah.
how you gonna do it? Just tell me with the figure you got.
Yeah.
How are you gonna eat food every day to all these different places and not? Because everybody who's done that, their bellies is like out of control.
They just don't care. Like that's the thing. Like I think they don't have to be so worried about their image and they just don't care. But if I was doing that job, I wouldn't have to care.
What's your favorite place to eat then?
Oh, that's a good question. I think my favorite place to eat. No, I have a lot of different places. That's actually a very good
Mm,
question. I'm a foodie, so
right.
I love sushi. That's my favorite.
Hmm.
So I don't really have a favorite restaurant here anymore. I used to actually waitress at a restaurant that was here, but it closed down,
Okay.
and they had the best sushi ever called Rise. And I love sushi. I love veggie stuff. I love barbecue. So I'm kind of all over the place. Oh, I just tried this place out here called Hattie B's the other day.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard their food is really good.
You can't eat there often, no. You're going to have that belly that we were just talking about.
So listen, matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna film. We're gonna go out to lunch, right? But I'm gonna take you to this new place that I haven't ever been. It's
Okay.
called Slutty Vegan.
Slutty Vegan, my friend Pinky owns that. Shout out to Pinky.
See, look at this.
I stood
I
in
can't take
line.
her nowhere.
I told you I'm a
Pointless.
foodie. I stood in line for 2 hours this past
They
week.
said the lines is wraps.
Yeah, it's worth it though. It's very good. So shout out to Pinky, Slutty Vegan.
So,
CAU.
all right. So I don't got time to take everybody from staff because staff is looking like waffles. We're not gonna go. No, I don't have the money. So listen, we're gonna go to a quick break. Make sure you stay locked into the pattern room or rolling out live. We'll be right back. Bop.
What up? This your man Rashad Richard, the realest man on radio, the realest man on TV, the realest man on print, and the realest man in the classroom. Welcome to Sucker Free.
This is conservative Republican Mitchell Shelby. I don't care if you ask me my opinion. You're going to get it anyway.
And that is what you do.
And that's what I do.
This is your girl, Nicole. I'll be sitting in with these two, and we're going to have great conversation on Tuesdays at 2:30 on Rolling Out, Sucker Free with Rashad Ritchie. Great conversation.
Don't become the suck of the week.
Do not become the sucker of the week. Can't wait to talk to you on Tuesday. Be there.
Hey everyone, it is your favorite politician, Representative Erica Thomas, and I'm excited to tell you about the Erica Thomas Show, where we break down news and politics in layman terms where everybody can understand it. We start off the show with hip hop and politics, where we might interview your favorite celebrity and we break down hip hop and let you know that it's the same thing as politics, baby. And also coming up after that, we have kids and politics, where we bring on your favorite kid stars and they tell us all about how they feel about politics. And then right after that is the hit list, where we tell you about the fails of the week. Who failed this week in the news and who do we need to know about? It's all happening at 6 o'clock every single Tuesday. I said 6 o'clock every single Tuesday. So you better tune in. You better tune in. You better not miss it. I mean, you better not miss it. The Erica Thomas Show is on live.
Already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. You're tuned back into the pattern room or rolling out live, and I'm here with my special guest Brie.
What's up?
So listen, right? You know we wanted to see some action. I don't know. I just be want to push the limits because everybody else that you're gonna go see and they're gonna have an interview with you, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, just tell us what you did." I want to see the action. I want to see like what I seen on Netflix. Like I want to see the steps. I want to see the moves. Like, can I see the moves? Don't judge me, people, because this is what I want her to do. Can we just see just like a little bit? I know you got the high heels on. Just
Yeah,
like a
and you got
just
me in
like
the big ones today. Okay.
just like a little. Just like a little. Can
All right, cool. Let
yeah,
me,
yeah. Yeah, look, Clark Atlanta representatives on the mics and sounds and stuff. They like right, oh, right there is cool. Yeah, we want to see the goods. Yeah. So see, this is what I'm saying. This is what you want to see. See, people just come and just sit down like, oh my God, it was nice. Yeah, yeah. But we get to stepping out of it.
So now, yes, so now you got me up stepping.
So let me ask you this: what actually made you join a sorority?
Well, my mother and other amazing women that I've grown up knowing, my stepmother, my aunts, all of them are AKAs, or a few of them are Deltas. So just like learning the Greek culture and the sisterhood behind it, and everybody coming together and helping each other and the networking. That's what made me want to join a sorority. And then specifically Alpha Kappa Alpha, that's what I've known my whole life. And the people that I connected with when I went to Clark uh, ended up being my pro fights. So, yeah.
What was the best part of filming for that movie for you?
Being at Clark Atlanta filming, it was a full circle moment.
Right.
You know? So even though I was playing a girl in a different sorority, I'm in a sorority that I crossed at Clark Atlanta. We're filming on campus. Just was really cool, especially being in school and they filmed Drumline there. They filmed Stomp the Yard there. So kind of being a part of that legacy of these films with these black actors was really cool.
So how big is it to you to like what we were saying like Empire? Do you actually like do you try to mentor like other girls? Because I know like sorority, I'm sure that's like another form of like mentoring or just like helping other people up from what it is that they're going through. Like how important is that for you to like help other people that want to be in the same position that you're in right now?
That's very important. I feel like we all got here. We all are in the places that we're in because somebody took a chance on us. Somebody invested their time. It's not even so much about money and resources. A lot of time it's just the time and experience. So I still have mentors in my life. I still have people that help me and guide me and big brothers and big sisters and all that. So, you know, if for me not to give that back to somebody else would be doing a disservice to them.
Definitely. What type of legacy you want to leave behind for the people that's gonna be looking you up as the days go on? What do you? Because I'm like you're super dope. Because I'm like you got it
Thank
open,
you.
you got the energy, you just ready to do whatever. So I'm like, what type of legacy do you want to leave behind so that the people actually understand who you are as a person?
I want people to always think of me and remember me as being an ultimate entertainer, someone who is a storyteller who wants to change the vision and change the hearts of this world. I speak out a lot about a lot. I'm very opinionated, and I just hope that I give somebody the strength to do the same and to speak about what's important to them.
Also, you say you're very opinionated, right? So how do like what we was talking about earlier, like how do you feel about like people like Kanye actually speaking out like how he feels right now, like what did you think, because like everybody has like their preconceived notions of what's actually going on behind the scenes because we only see what they actually put on
Right.
Instagram and on social media. How do you feel about that?
I think mental health is a serious issue. And I think in our community, it's very taboo. We don't want to talk about it, or we just say, just go to church and pray it away. And you really can't. You need medication, you need therapy, you need someone to talk to. I think it's unfortunate what Kanye is going through, and I hope that he gets the necessary help that he needs because I definitely think that, in my opinion, that's the issue.
Because I was thinking about it also, like as I sit and watched, and I'm like, somewhere down the line, this guy got has to be smart because if he can set up a interview with Donald Trump, I understand he's Kanye, but to actually sit with him in the Oval Office and to be able to hold a conversation and tell him people how he feel, I think that It's someone genius somewhere in there because to actually get the world to see what it is that you got going on or how you feel about like Larry Hoover and stuff like that. I think that's kind of genius to me.
Well, we all know he's a genius.
Right.
It's just what are you using your genius for is the
Right.
question. You know, he's definitely a genius. We're not going to take that away from him.
Right.
But I think that you have to be, again, this is why I said mental health is important because if you're in your right state, emotionally, everything involved, I think you're going to use your powers for good rather than just doing what you want to do because you can. You know.
So, do you have any upcoming shows coming up?
Nothing coming up right away. The biggest thing is just preparing for Cash dropping Friday. We're really excited about it. So my video is dropping for it as well. Shout out to Jo and Mills who worked on the record with me. And yeah, that's really what we're
need
getting
like
ready
an
for.
exclusive. Like we could have debuted the video. Like we can't get. No
I
good-
mean,
we need
it's
to,
never
first of
too
all,
late, friend. Wait a minute.
Jesus help us. All right. So we really are you doing a premiere for it? Or are you just dropping it? You just telling us what time is gonna happen? And
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it on your heads real quick on Friday.
the way it usually happens is somebody has a cell phone in here, and they have like a Vimeo or they have it on private. That we probably really need to see it before you go, because what's the chances of that happening?
We
that
can
we're
make
gonna
that happen.
Find it on YouTube. So it's
Yeah,
a-
you guys will definitely
maybe
be
the
able to.
big guy has it in his phone over there.
We'll definitely be able to find it on YouTube. It'll be under my page, Brie Official. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that at Brie the Vamp, BRIETHEVAMP. So I'll be posting about it and making sure everybody can see it. Also, my website, IamBrieMusic.com.
Why breed a vamp?
Well, Vamp was the name of my first album, well, first EP rather. And that was when I started Twitter and Instagram. So it just kind of stuck. And honestly, a vamp is a short intro to music. And everybody always likes to say, is it because you're a vampire? And it's like,
Yeah, because I was like,
no, it's
Yeah,
not
I
because I'm a
thought about
vampire.
that too.
But in that kind of sense, I want my music to be eternal. I want my music to be everlasting and never die. So yeah, if you want to look at it as a vampire, cool.
So once again, so if somebody has it over there in their phone that we're gonna be able to watch it. before-
I got you. That's Mark with Top Floor
See,
Entertainment right there.
That's what I'm talking about. I knew it. We'll get it. It's somewhere inside the room. So before we get out of here, let everybody know how they can follow you on social media, and like you said, let them know again when the video is gonna be dropped.
Yeah, once again, what's up, y'all? This is Brie. My first single, Cash, is dropping this Friday. Make sure that you tune in for it. You can follow me at Brie the Vamp on all social media platforms, IamBrieMusic.com to check the video out. My album, Hard to Love, will be dropping at the top of the year. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. Shout out to Top Floor Entertainment. Thank you guys for having me.
Y'all already know what it is. Make sure y'all stay locked in. We got our next special guest coming up. Make sure y'all go to www.rollingoutlive.com. We'll be right back.
Rolling Out, the nation's best source for entertainment and lifestyle information, now has a lineup of web-based shows and podcasts on its newest platform, Rolling Out Live, every Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For all things related to the spirit industry with 100 Proof Radio Show to cuisine with La Kitchen, and inspiration and relationships with Dunamis Woman and Lipstick and Cognac. Rolling Out Live is your weekly digital destination, so tune in every Tuesday on rollingout.com and Rolling Out on Facebook. Don't miss it.
Hey, it's your girl, Lipstick.
And it's your boy Cognac.
And we are Lipstick and Cognac, your dynamic relationship duo, where we talk all things relationship every Tuesday
From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
on rollingout.com and Rolling Out Live via Facebook. Y'all, what we talking about, Cognac?
We talk about it all. We talk about the cheating, the people that do right, don't do right, the people that make one suck your head on your mama, your daddy, your sister, your uncle.
I don't know about
Knowledge.
slapping my mama But we gonna talk about it all, y'all. Make sure you check us out every Tuesday. It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be
See
a
you
fun
there.
time. Ow.
Perfect, 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 perfect. I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion. No one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
I guess they salty now, coming up and looking down. Free my fucking dogs, let my niggas out the pound. Niggas, if you won't beef, cool, I leave you on the ground. Turned up at the Lotus Lounge, everybody jumping around. Lava D and Fox 5, so I got y'all talking. Now my uncle is a OG, he got that yayo of that brown. I'ma change his lifestyle, turn it all the way around. He made something out of nothing and he supported my sound. Always hustling just to eat and the whole life family down. Then he motivated me just to make my family proud. So I work for every penny just to keep my family proud. I appeal to any crowd, made for this, it ain't no doubt. I spent 17 years on the same block. Seen seasons change and these real niggas act hot. Seen a few bodies drop, but the show keep going on. And every time I touch the mic, I make love to the microphone. Take trips out of town, but I'll always love home. Can't wait to touch down uptown, cause I'm always in my zone. OG said I'm better alone. Smoke a nigga like a component, funny shit is what he on. Couldn't handle reality, so I put it in some song. I don't do no back and forth, baby, this ain't ping pong. Put the pedal to the middle, then the middle to your dome. Box and ship you to your mama, but it ain't no welcome home. And murk every verse that I'm on and put my cell phone. Hold up, I think they feel it. I'm talking about my verse, I ain't talking about these million. Round table meeting with some bosses, decisions on more ways just to get it. You niggas act as everything y'all tend to do is scripted. Wanna take my position, but don't earn the same pay though. Only one of me, sustain your own lane, ho. Trying to steal my sound, but y'all sound like Dr. Seuss hoes. Claiming that y'all spitting, but let's take it to the ring though. My verses being bodying MCs like Curry when he make his threes. I'm the greatest in the league. Thing is that I'm only at my peak. I'ma keep going hard so I can stack this sheet.
Boy, DJ Waffles on the check-in, and you're tuned in to the Padded Room on Rolling Out Live, and I'm here with my special guest, Vanessa Bling. Listen, I've been waiting for this all day today. I was going through your EP. I was like going through the story. I was like, yes, this has to be really, really interesting. Tell everybody who you are and what it is that you do.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Bling, reggae dancehall superstar straight out of Jamaica, and my EP is called Still Standing. So if you haven't heard it before, please go and get it.
Listen, you are a superstar.
Yes, thank you.
I was checking out all the songs today, and I was like, So I kind of seen the last video that you put up,
Yes.
and it was like, they run me my money. It was just like, when I'm looking at the video and I'm seeing you, I'm like, okay, I get where you going with this. How long have you been doing music?
Honestly, I think from I was in my mother's womb, I born.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, she said I usually kick a lot. And the funny thing about it is, I think I'm a special child. I was born breech.
Okay.
So I started off officially in church and my church choir, then school choir. But the world know me officially 2010 when I met Vibes Cartel and I was signed to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So how did that work out? Because I know that you guys had like a little situation. Do you want to elaborate a little bit on that?
I really like to leave my past behind me sometimes because what is around there, I like it to stay around there because I'm entering into the future right now. But I'm grateful for everything that I've been through because it made me and mold me into the woman that I am today. So I am grateful. Yes.
So take us to the first record on the album, Freedom. Like explain the thought process for you to actually put that record together, because as I listened to it today, it was like a great record and it felt like you was giving out like everything that you've been through. So could you explain a little
Yes,
bit to it?
Freedom. Actually, the entire album is speaking about my life and everything that I've been through. Freedom, like I had 2 freedom songs that I wrote, and we chose this one. If you listen to the message in there, like I've been through a lot, as I said. Like I had to report at the police station, like I'm going to work or I'm going to school. I couldn't miss like my report and those stuff because they would take back my bail bond. So I went to court for 3 years and 9 months. I got locked up in a jail for I spent 2 weeks there at Central Jail. Then I went to Fort Augustus, that is prison, where I spent 1 month and 9 days. So putting out Freedom, it just expressed everything that I've been through, and like I'm free now. So I just want to express everything in my music. So if you've been through it, I know somebody that's going through it, you can relate to it.
What was the first song that you actually put out when you got a chance to make like the real music and you didn't have no constraints on you and stuff like that? What was the first real record that you put together that you put together?
You're talking about when I'm going through the court, or
Yeah. Are you still recording then, or you just waited till it was all said and done?
actually when I was going through my situation, I wrote this gospel song. It's called Mercy on Me. Like I didn't even pencil it. I just went in the studio and I just do it off my mind, because sometimes
And so, tell us about some of the records that you had before this song.
I have Everything to Hold Him. I think that's one of Cardi's favorite songs. Before even she become this big superstar, she always been a fan of Vanessa, I must say.
so I have Everything to All Him. I have Independent Ladies, like a Jackie with Vibes Cartel, One Man with Vibes Cartel, Love Journey with Vibes Cartel. I think I'm the first and the only entertainer to have so much collaboration with Vibes Cartel. We have over 16 or 17 collaboration together. So I have a good catalog, I must say, a great one.
So tell me about No Threat. Because you know, it's so crazy because I'm listening.
It's like you bring me here to laugh. Like,
No.
Can I drink some water?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That mean I'm doing good. If she says she came here to laugh, no, because as I was looking on YouTube, and I actually took some of the names down. You had No Threat, you had Fire Brigade, you had Overcome, you had Chosen, you had Best Friend, you had My Position. So when I was just looking at the names, the titles, and I was like, who comes up with these titles? And then when I get to your story, I'm just trying to put it all together. I'm like, how does this make sense? So tell me about No Threat, though.
No Threat. Like, I'm the one that name my songs, and like I always make my music a concept. I try to write great music so people can relate to it, and like I love longevity songs. So I'm not the type of entertainer that's going to put out foolishness. If it don't make no sense, I'm not going to put it out. So No Threat. I think I represent for the ladies 100%. No Threat is very deep, trust me.
That's why it stuck out to me.
It's deep. It's really deep. Next one.
So tell us about Fire Brigade.
Oh God, I love that song so much. I remember the rhythm and the song built the same time. I went in the studio with Buju Banton's son, which is Marcus Records, because he was my only producer at that time.
Okay.
I usually work at Buju Banton's studio with him every day. So we go in the studio. He had a next rhythm that it was like a juggling rhythm, but I wasn't feeling that rhythm. So he played me something that he had a beat to. I was like, wow, this is so dope. And I was just singing. And I say, you like what I'm singing? And he was like, yeah. I say, sure. He said, yeah, dope. And I was like, okay, let me go put on what I have. And I sketch it out, put it on. And then while I'm doing it, he's building the rhythm. And like, I do it. If I feel it or if I listen to it, it have a little sexy part, then I get so raw and deep, because I can be whatever you want me to be. I can be a gangster if you want me to be a gangster.
Right.
I can be a nice, sexy, cool going lady if you want me. Anything you want me to be, I can be. And that's how I write my songs. So sometimes people see me and they are like, oh God, look how you're tiny. I'm like, don't watch your tininess, my love.
Right. So because when you walked through the door too, and I was like, oh my God, because the pictures make you look so big and tall, and I was like, is that the guess?
Don't be tricked though.
All right. So tell me about the record Chosen.
Chosen?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs. A lot of person follow my style, and You sure you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
But let's talk about it. Yeah, so in Chosen, I just represent everything that I do. Like, as you see, if I watch the video, you see my cash laying down on the ground. That's my lifestyle. My brother go prep. So everything that I sing about, I'm the breadwinner for my family. So everything that you hear in Chosen is just my lifestyle. All my songs is just about my lifestyle. Or if I'm the type of person, like, I have friends that been through a situation, like if I have a song, say, when me dear girl, you tell me things, you may know me never see you, you want to be me no want to be you. It was one of my friend that was going to the situation, like she have this friend, and this friend take away her boyfriend.
Wow.
And
There's
the
a lot
girl,
of that going on in Atlanta.
and the
Yeah.
girl supposed to be our best friend. So she called me and she telling me the situation. I'm like, okay. I just went to the studio and I just sing it. It was like, I think I just born for this and I'm grateful.
All right, the last one, best friend.
Best friend represent good best friend. Because you can't just see somebody and pick them up and say that is not that is best friend. Mm-mm. I'm the type of friend that tests my friends. Like I would definitely do something that I don't know you don't like to see how you behave. I'm that type of person. Like I'm a spirit person. Like if my spirit don't connect to your spirit, something is wrong. Yeah. So best friends goes out to one of my friend. She's one of the main friend, Pinky. Why I sing that song? Because I think she's a great friend, and I don't even see her as a friend. I see her as a sister. Because we even look like twins. So yes.
So that's a good thing that I wanted to ask you. Like, you actually put your friends through tests to actually understand if they really be friends? Tell us about an instance where you actually put one of your friends through something. We need to know what's going on because I'm thinking about doing that. I need to see like if my friends are really friends and just put them in a situation and be like, all right.
All right. For instance, I have this friend, right? She comes somewhere. We supposed to go somewhere. She's supposed to meet me somewhere. And I told her, like, you can come, but I'm not going to leave at the moment. But I know I told her that we're going to leave. So when she ready, I was like, where I talk about where we are go? So she get mad. She start cry. She's like, Vanessa, you're not doing me this. You really tell me to come? I said, no, and I let her drive home. And she cried. And I'm like, damn. And then she called me, she texted me, and I answer, and then she come to my house because she left something.
Right.
And then she come to my house and she's like, I know you're not answering me. I'm downstairs. You can come pick up your thing. And then I went downstairs and I tell the thing for her, I don't look at her. And she grabbed me by the hand and I say, hold on, where you do? Don't ramp with me, don't know where you are. And she's like, no, Vanessa, I love you. And why you do me this? But I'm like, calm down. You're a good girl, easy. So I just test people's spirit. I would just do weird things.
That's a great thought process to have. I might start trying stuff like that. So tell me about 10 Bags. That's your big single that you got out right now.
Yes.
So tell us about 10 Bags.
10 bag is basically like I'm collecting everything that is owed by me. Like every cash that people take away from me, it's time to collect them now. So there's no joke about it. And like, as I say, I represent the ladies. So I'm the type of woman that always tell females, like, get up, work. It doesn't matter the work that you're doing. Just get up, work for what you want. Don't sit down and depend on a man or depend on anybody to give you what you want. Just get up and work.
So how did you feel when your song debuted on Billboard?
It was a great feeling. I was actually in my bed. My manager called me. She was like, get up, you sleep too much, get up. I'm like, Rosie, I'm tired. What is it? She's like, get up. You're on the Billboard number. And I'm like, okay, I'm up. So it was just a great feeling. I'm humble at the same time. I'm grateful.
So what's your goals as an artist?
To be the best that I can, support my family, and to be number one.
So is there any collaborations that you really want to do with anybody? Because I was like,
Yes.
now that I'm seeing you, I'm like, maybe you and Cardi B might be good too.
Yeah, that would be a dope collaboration with Cardi B, but my collaboration that I really want is Chris Brown.
That should be easy for you though. You don't think so?
Let's see. I really love Chris Brown. I think from Chris Brown come out, I don't see a next Chris Brown. Like, he's so talented. He can write, he can draw, he can sing, he can dance. That nigga.
Right. So you saying Chris Brown would be
Yes.
the feature for you?
Yes, I really love Chris Brown. Bad.
So tell us how different is the vibe from being in Jamaica making music to being in Atlanta making music?
Actually, it's the same because, as I told you, I'm a spirit person. So my thing is, from I get in the studio, right away, my spirit and the engineer spirit have to click together. So
Right.
from we clicking, everything is great. So it's just the same thing. I go to studio, we work, all right. It's the same thing. It's a great vibe.
How do you feel about your fans? Because you see Instagram, you're almost at like 400,000 followers and stuff like that. How does that work for you when it comes to like making music? Because I know that they be in your DMs, they want to hear this,
Yeah,
they want to
I
hear.
have mixed fans, I can say, like, and I have real, true, loyal fans from 2010. So they are the one with me same way, and I'm crossing over to build a bigger fan base. So yeah, you have fans who say no, don't do those songs. We want the raw, authentic. I'm like, come on. It's called growth. If I'm gonna start there, where's the growth? So I try to please everybody, though, even though you can't please everybody.
So do you think that you're like really like the female face of like reggae music right now?
Most definitely. You don't think so?
Yeah, I really don't see no one that's actually making a move like you. And then I think that when I go to the club this Sunday, I'm gonna try some of your records too.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
I'm definitely gonna try some of your
Thank you.
records
I hope
today.
you hashtag me and send it to me so I can put it on Instagram. I'm like, okay.
So, what's your favorite record off of your new project?
I have so much favorite, but Bad Man,
And why is that?
my life story.
She is short and sweet. So listen, we gonna go to a quick break. Make sure you stay locked in to the pattern room on Rolling Out Live. We'll be right back. Hey.
Million with high blood pressure. Let's talk about the importance of cleaning the blood. 50 years of scientific research have shown that garlic, when taken in the right amount, can help to lower blood pressure, sugar level, and cholesterol, all while providing energy. How? Through cleansing, regulating, and replenishing the blood. Garlic alone is powerful, but for over 41 years, we've discovered that by combining garlic, aloe, and parsley together, we help the body to clean the blood even better. You can clean excess sugar, cholesterol, and waste from the blood and promote better circulation. So don't delay, do it today. Get your bottle of Gap Pills. Normally sells for $49.95, but if you use the promo word HEALTH, you get $10 off. Visit us at aloeheals.com or call us at 404-996-6942.
This week on the kitchen. You got trans lead.
I just want to answer what y'all asked me.
You got great. DJ DiBiase. Chef Chrissy. Porcelain Gold.
The kitchen got the fix nigga enjoy the show. Alright. Well, that's the show, man. I thank y'all for coming. Then it was Thursday. Next time I hope you hear on it, man.
God blessing me often. I'm still up in the apartment. I know they keeping my deposit. I got burn holes in the carpet.
All I know is old. All I know is bone. All I know is those. Nigga, flip this out the dough.
What if I told you it was okay to be different? Or it's better to hustle more than you talk? Or that it doesn't matter what people think of you because nobody asked them for their opinion in the first place? Introducing Outspoken Clothes, the in-your-face, unapologetic clothing line. Check us out at outspokenclothes.com and sign up for our newsletter to get exclusive deals. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Outspoken Clothes.
You already know what it is. Your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in, and you're tuned into the pattern room on Rolling Out Live. And I'm here with my special guest, Vanessa Bling. So we was just talking. We was just off camera. We was just talking about like Jamaica. Like, tell us a little bit about Kingston. A little bit.
Kingston is the authentic part of Jamaica. When you go like to Moby and Negril, it's like going to LA. It's a tourist part. That so if you really want to enjoy Jamaica to the max, you have to come to Kingston, where you can go to the ghetto. You can go to the street dance, like you see the girls up in the tree, dance go until morning. You know, you get a little box food on the corner. All those nice vibe.
See, that's why I said I don't think that I went there. I went to like
You did not went there.
I went to like the only thing that I really remember is like the hotel. They had the Jamaican breakfast. We went to Margaritaville.
Oh wow!
Margaritaville was
See, you're
good.
bougie.
They had the casino not too far from there.
You're really bougie.
I'm not bougie. I'm just like, listen. I told you my father.
If you come to Jamaica, you have to come to Kingston, where, as I said before, you go to the ghettos. You go to the ghetto street dance. You know, you go to the local shops on the side where you get a little box food.
So I didn't find the box food, but I found some other stuff out there.
You get a nice food in your crockery plate and your.
I wasn't looking for the box food when I got there. I was looking for some other stuff.
I'm gonna take you to Kingston. Don't worry.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So, for real, I'm serious. Like,
I'm serious. I'm gonna show you the real Jamaica life, the real nice gangster Jamaica life.
All right, so listen. Have you been to New York, right?
Yeah.
So what part is like considered like the Jamaican part for you? Like when you went there and you seen like
Bronx.
The Bronx?
Yeah.
For real?
Bronx or Brooklyn?
It gotta be Brooklyn because I'm from Brooklyn. Like
So Brooklyn is near to Mount Vernon or whatever.
The Bronx is.
The Bronx.
No,
yeah.
you need to go to Flatbush. You need to.
Flatbush. I think I went there before.
Have you ever went to Labor Day Parade?
I got a lot of family there. Like my auntie, they own the Golden Crush and stuff.
See, so I've been to the Golden Crust. That's Jamaican. That's for us.
Yes.
For real. So what's
I
your
think
favorite?
Queens have a little.
Queens ain't nah.
Yeah, you got a little thing about it too.
Leave Queens where they at. Just leave Queens where. What's your favorite dish that you like to cook as a Jamaican food that people in America really don't get like that?
Stew peas, and I cook every day. Up to I cook yesterday. I cook rice and peas and stew chicken yesterday. I love to cook. I don't really like to eat out. I love to cook because I don't think they have the real authentic food when sometimes when I go out to some of these restaurants. So I bring up my season, I bring up everything from Jamaica and I cook.
See, I had oxtails and peas and rice yesterday.
Oh wow.
From
See, I tell you about the bougie life. It's okay.
But no, but that's
You hear what you say? Oxtail.
what's wrong with that's what I,
You know
what
how
I
much
like.
oxtail in Jamaica? Oxtail. When you eat oxtail, when you're eating oxtail in Jamaica, you're living life. Oxtail, steak.
I was like, it was like
Bougie.
18. I'm like, it's like $18 or something like that.
$18 is like $2,000 odd Jamaica $2,000 odd Jamaica that could buy that could cook like a family.
For $18.
Yeah, for $18 you could cook a family food for your family. $18. So I tell you about you.
Wow, I gotta cut back then. I think I need to cut back. So are you doing anything that you want to give? you want to give back to any like in your country, or do you want to give back to anybody here, stuff like that? Do you think about that?
Yeah, I do charity in Jamaica. Yeah, I do Vanessa Bling charity kids show. Yeah, I do that every year. Like I do it 2 times. Sometimes I do it in December going to New Year's, and I always do it September. So yeah, I always do that.
So are you looking to do any shows here?
Actually, we're just doing radio promo for the rest of this month, and then after we are for a Caribbean show, promotion, Caribbean shows, yeah. And then after we leave for Europe, from Europe to UK. From UK, we'll come to Canada. From Canada, we're coming back here for our US tour. Then from here, we're going to Africa for 3 months. Then from Africa, we're going to India. Then from India, we're going to China. From China, we're going to Dubai. So it's
You have
all
a
over.
DJ?
Huh?
You have a DJ?
You want to come with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, okay.
I might be quitting after this show. Listen, that's where the money's at. I might be second guessing my job. So before we get out of here, let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Oh, na, you know I work hard for the dollar. I grind till I come up. I whine on the cash. I'm girl right here, boss up on him, make him mala. Make him wanna know where I come from. And someone treat him like my son. They can't keep up. I work harder than all of them. Hi, I'm your girl Vanessa Bling, Jamaica dancehall superstar. You can follow me on Instagram at Real Vanessa Bling, Twitter Vanessa Bling VB, Facebook official Vanessa Bling. Peace.
Real star. You hear that shit? Real star. Well, you just see. I need to start doing some shit like that. DJ Waffles, the star. I don't know, but make sure y'all stay locked in to Rolling Out Live. It's your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. You can follow me on Instagram at DJ_Waffles. Make sure y'all tune in next week, 7:30, same time, same place. We'll be right here. 8. Bow.